got a new Fortnite update, and this time we got a new LEGO pass to go through. I thought this would be pretty fun. And the Midas update is live, so I'm curious to see what his cosmetics look like, but we'll save that as the grand finale. Right now, we're going to take a look here at the LEGO pass, and it's our buddy Oro. Check him out. And that's him in the other modes. He looks pretty cool. I never got the original Oro skin, but this one looks more techy, really. He's not fully a skeleton, I think. He's either a cyborg. Let's see, Revenge, Gilded in Gold. So, maybe he's part skeleton and part cyborg. Could be. But I think this is pretty cool. I wish we got more lore on him and his connections to Midas, because obviously the two are connected. They never really gave us that before. A little bit of a Lego set here. Got some Oro related stuff. I've never really spent much time with the Lego modes, so I'm not really sure what to think about them. But there's some gold stuff, a big gold crown. I'm really interested in some of the other things, the things that you can use in the other modes. Specifically, there are emotes. This is a music track. Some of this Fortnite music is will get you in the copyright department, so let's not rely on it too much. Oh, look at Peely on the wall. A big Peely. Hope it's not a big Peely coffin. That would be pretty disturbing. Oh, what's he doing? Oh, is he dead? Was he gonna die? I don't know. Looked kind of like he was dying. Yeah, greatly exaggerate your demise. Okay, I earned some reward points. Okay. I earned some reward points because I laughed at this fake your death emote. I wonder what that looks like in Battle Royale. Some more stuff. Cactuses. Lego skull. A workbench. More workbench stuff. More workbench stuff. A prickly night's sleep. Why would you sleep on a cactus bed? That seems like it would be painful. More cactus stuff. Looks like cactus kitchen. Engine starter. Build you a vehicle. Loot stash. I like this one. Like I said, I really want to see what these look like in Battle Royale, but I guess it's not gonna give it to us here. But I think those will be good when I eventually unlock them. More cactus, big cactus wrench there, and Carmine Rosso. Or Carmine Rosso. What is? Wait. Oh, there she is. Stay on alert. That's all we get. She wears red. Okay. I like red, but this is very basic design. It's not bad. Not bad, but not particularly exciting. I'm much more interested in Oro because I think he has at least somewhat of a connection to the story. And speaking of the story, we got to go up here and take a look at our boy Midas. Finally back in the actual core story of Fortnite. After, what, 4 or 5 years at this point, since 2020? Because I don't count the God season. He was a sub-story. None of the main characters in that season acknowledged him breaking out of the underworld, so that was a sub-story to set up for his return here. Anyway, Gilded Aura. Look at that. He's invincible. Look at the bullets bouncing off of him. Outlaw's whip knives. Whip knives, okay. The Golden Gunslinger, that's interesting. Bullet Rider? Okay, that's his glider. Criminal Convoy. Big Dill. The Getaway Driver. Look at how happy Midas is to be back in Fortnite. Outlaw Midas. Now, I do think that this version of him, it's not a bad design, but it's not really too different from the original Midas skin, which I still prefer, in all honesty, is the best Midas skin. But we haven't seen his variants yet. Outlaw's mugshot. That's pretty cool. Yeah, I like that. He's just summoning gold, and the wanted poster floats over his face. That's really good. You could make some pretty cool screenshots using that emote. And we'll talk about his look here in a minute. Outlaw's knife rack. Bang, bang, bang. The Outlaw spray. Banner icon. And Gunslinger Outlaw Midas. Now, this is, it's just Western Midas, really. I wonder what's up with the gimmick change, though, because he was a spy. Now he's just a cowboy? Just like, meet me at high noon, Sheriff. We're gonna have ourselves a little duel. Like, okay. I don't know that I necessarily like that for him, but I mean, at least this is more than his basic look for this season. They tried to give him a little something. Ghost Outlaw's whip knives, okay. Shadow Spar, aka the Golden Gunslinger. Yeah. It's an interesting decision to turn him into this with the... I mean, I guess they're just kind of going with, like, maybe he's like an old-timey, like, I guess you could say bank robber. Like, my wife wouldn't have, like, a bandana or something like that. Like those old Western films and stuff. Ghost. Of course, they're going to give him a white variant to throw back to Ghost. Yeah, look at that. Is he going to have, like, the full white getup, too? Ghost Outlaw Midas. This is one of two. Do you unlock the full white cowboy suit? That would be interesting. I wonder if will they show it? No, that's just Lego variant. Although it could be, and you just don't get to see it here. But that's interesting. A lot more rewards from Midas, I think, than usually you get for the secret skin. Hopefully, we haven't seen the storyline. I haven't jumped into any games to unlock anything yet. Hopefully, Midas is a big part of the story. I can't imagine he wouldn't be. He's in the Battle Pass, and not only is he in the Battle Pass, but he's the secret skin. So, you know, I've always talked about how much I really like the Fortnite storyline and how it just keeps going and going. It's just one continuous story. Sure, there's a lot of misdirections. There's a lot of times where the storyline will go off in this direction and it just gets completely dropped and never to be heard from again. Like, what happened to the 7? That was such a huge part of the story, and then they're just gone. Probably because they didn't want to have to pay The Rock to record any more dialogue. But, you know, they may not be paying anybody to do dialogue anymore, because so far, the Season 1, they didn't have any audio, no voice lines in it. So far, no voice lines in Season 2 either. So I guess we'll have to see what happens. I think Epic was part of that boycott, or was it boycott? Strike. That's the word I'm looking for. I don't know what's going on with that. They may still be on strike. And it's not like Epic couldn't afford to pay these people. They've got plenty of money. But anyway, that's all we got. We've taken a look at Oro. We've taken a look at Midas. What do you guys think? Do you like the new design from Midas? If you play the Lego mode, what about this excites you? Do you like the new Oro? There it is, right there. Hey, look. They decided to give us a peek at it. So you do get the full white ghost full cowboy ensemble there for Midas. So there it is. Anyway, let me know what you guys think about this update. Like and subscribe if you haven't already. And I guess I'll see you out there. We'll steal some gold from that big bad wolf and see if we can get a few more victory royales. Till then, bye-bye.